Hi YouTube, FT here. Now I've selected a breakfast menu. I managed to do this by persevering with the Google translator, and I've worked out what a lot of the stuff is. So this should be pork pate. This turned out to be a fruit drink of all different types of forest fruits. This is the condensed milk. Instead of bread, you've got what's called army bread, which is basically hardtack. And there are in fact two different types. One is a wheat and the other is sort of like a flour based. And you can tell them by the different colours. So you can see this is a darker than the bottom one. There were 4 of these and 2 packs of these. And within each pack there are 8 biscuits. So we'll start by preparing this drink here. Now, it says to use 200 millilitres of water. So I've got a jug here which is measured up to 1 cup of cold water, which is just about 220, 230. So let's try this out. It's got no real odour at all. I don't know if you can see in there, it's quite granular. Let's see. Let's give it a mix. That said you can have it cold or hot. Stir that up, and we might have to leave it a while and come back to it. So the next thing we're going to try is the coffee. It's very dark. It smells very rich. The coffee aroma comes out straight away. It's very dark coffee. It's probably a bit hot now. It's quite a nutty flavour. See, I was right about this being a creamer. Yep. This is the napkin. Now I've seen some videos where they say that the Russians tend to have 2 types. One is for cleaning your utensils and the other is for cleaning your actual hands. This ration came with only 1 type. Still very moist. No odour. Let's see the biscuits. I've got a couple of them out there. Still crisp, but a bit bland. Okay, nice and crisp. These taste better. These taste very salty, whereas these are quite plain. Let's get this open. I don't know if you can see that. It's like, it smells like pork luncheon meat. It's got the consistency of Spam. Pork luncheon meat. Oh, and it tastes like pork luncheon meat, and it's lovely. So we're going to take a bit of that into a cracker and give that a go. That's very nice. Goes well with the crackers or the hardtack. The coffee and the creamer's good, quite rich. Now this still seems to have bits in it. It's a funny colour. I'm going to give it a go. No aroma. It's a very subtle, it's almost a honey flavour, very hard flavour to describe. It's not overpowering, it's sweet. I'm tempted to say it's almost like a sap. Very peculiar, but very nice. So let's try some of this condensed milk out on a cracker. Still sealed. It's very pleasant. Not sure they go together, the meat and the condensed milk. But certainly add some flavour to this otherwise boring cracker. If you can see that, very processed, but very, very delicious. So I'll try some of this. This is very nice. And then we'll try a bite of the condensed milk. This is lovely and sweet and creamy. These wheat crackers have far more flavour than the flour crackers. And the flour crackers are just edging on the bit of stale. But these aren't, these ones are very nice. So this woodland drink, it's not even a fruit, but it's very moorish. It tastes quite refreshing. I'm going to have another chunk of that. I'm going to finish this off using these crackers. The coffee's fine. Nice dark roasted nut flavour. Very nice. I'll try this tea. Little tea bag on a string. I'll stay in there a bit. And as you can see here, I've prepared some more of these crackers. Or hardtack biscuits. Army bread, the translation comes up with. Which I quite like as a term. Let's try the black tea. Tea. Nice dark strong tea. Well, I'm not going to put a creamer in that. Oh, and these are raisins. I'm going to put some in with the condensed milk. I'm going to finish this off, and you can join me again when I try the next meal. Okay, well, welcome to lunch. So I've taken the noodles out. We've got 2 packets of different spices. The noodles themselves, and another sachet of tomato ketchup. The instructions are pretty clear. No English on it, but it clearly says you add 350 millilitres of water to the noodles, cover and wait 5 minutes, and then they're okay and ready to eat. So the noodles are being prepared. Let's get the coffee going. Going to put the creamer in. Then I've got a thermos flask with just recently boiled water. It's a lovely, just like this morning's of course, it's a lovely nutty aroma from the coffee. It's lovely coffee. Let's get some biscuits ready. These ones have crumbled a little bit. That will do. So here's the reconstituted noodles. Still got a lot of liquid in there. I gave them a bit more than 5 minutes considering they were best before 2013 and it's now 2017. And the aroma is, it reminds me of stuffing that you put into turkeys at Christmas, and that would be the little packet of spices that I've added, and it's chicken based. Smells delicious. So let's get the juice out into there and pour the noodles out. Just looking at them, I think they've come to 2-3 times their original volume. So this is just the clear sauce with the herbs and spices. It's really nice. How I'm going to eat it with a spoon though, I'm not sure. Now this is sauce, is actually translated as sauce tomato spicy. So I'm definitely going to try some of that if I can get this open. And we'll also take a look at these, which I believe is vegetables in tomato sauce. Nice little seal there. Oh crikey. They look very black, doesn't it? I might have to try this, see what this is. Tastes lovely, really refreshing. It's like a salsa. That's delicious. Let's put that down there, and we'll be mixing those. And let's just get this sauce open and add it to it as well. So I've been setting everything up. This is a salsa. It's a lovely salsa. It's tomatoey, it's light, it's fresh. No spice there at all, and the flavour is very mild. The noodles have a chicken stock, herby chicken stock flavour. And something I have found out is if you take these flour-based biscuits and just soak them up a bit, let them soak in some juices, it's all delicious. The coffee is nutty. Lovely creamy with that creamer. Hard to get the noodles and the biscuits at the same time. That's really nice. None of the flavours are strong or overpowering. But they're very, very delicious. Very subtle, but very delicious. So I'm going to enjoy eating this. So these noodles are nice on their own. Using a knife, it's a pretty good idea. You just cut them up, get a spoonful. Very tasty. This salsa, vegetables in tomato sauce, lovely. And these biscuits become so much nicer once they've been soaked in a good flavour. As you can see, it's quite hard to distinguish an actual vegetable. They're tiny, tiny cubes. Definitely tomato in there. Onion, I should think, and a bean, or even carrot. But it's very nice. And these noodles, I know they're just noodles, but with the herbs in the packets that you add, come up really fine. Good old chicken noodles. A meal on a spoon. This has surprised me more because I thought, well, it's just noodles It's just some sort of vegetable, but it's combined, it's lovely. And the flavours, as I say, they're not overpowering. They're mild and subtle flavours. And that's all these white biscuits needed, these flour-based biscuits, is something with a bit of flavour on, because they don't have any themselves. And this works fine. Oh, you've joined me just as I'm finishing off this delicious lunch. And I've basically used all those biscuits on it. Quite delicious. Well, that was a very nice lunch. And without having to go into any more army bread, I've got just a few pieces here. A bit of condensed milk with them. A couple of pieces of gum. Soft, nice flavour. Peppermint, no, not spearmint. So very fresh, very soft, and full of flavour. So that was lunch, and join me again for evening dinner. So this is evening dinner, and I might have made a mistake by following my translator, because I've retranslated these, and this is saying something like different things, but it's basically saying it's 100% beef, so this is beef, whereas this one is saying this is beef with carrots, onions, coriander, and lots of things like that. So I think what I've ended up here are two mains, thinking that this was just vegetable and this was the beef. But, you know, we're here to try this and find out what's in them, so we'll give it a go. So this drink tonic is called Adaption Natural. So Adaption, I think, is the brand name, and it's natural, and this is probably why I couldn't pinpoint it to any specific flavour. It has a flavour that's unique to itself, and it's very nice. So while the main courses are heating up, let's do another one of these antiseptic wipes. So I'll start with the tea. Let that brew. It looks the same as we had for breakfast. Two lots of crackers. The creamer. Right, so these have all been heated up. Let's start with this one. This is beef and vegetables. Oh, that's nice. Got carrots, beans, mince. It's like a peppery mince. Let's just get this other one open. Ooh, it's got a lot of liquid in it. I'm not sure what this is. It doesn't look particularly appetizing to me. You know what? Let's cook beef. sure about the sauce, seems a bit fatty, but that is just pure beef, and it's very nice. Doesn't look appetizing, and I probably won't eat much more than that, but just so you can see, it's beef. It tastes really delicious, as does the beef. The minced beef with vegetables is peppery. They're really nice dishes. The beef in here, basically it's like a stewed beef, and it just melts. It just melts away. It's delicious flavour. I think it's got very high fat content. The drink's mixed up well. Lovely syrupy, sweet flavour. And the tea with the creamer. Lovely creamy black tea. But this one, as unappetizing as that looks, it tastes delicious. Very fatty, so I won't be having any more of that. So just finishing this up. It's nice. You can see in the tray where the juices that were spilt from that beef has solidified, how fatty that was. The meat itself of that beef was very tender, but extremely fatty. This is lovely. Creaminess and sweetness in a tube. Let's look at this chocolate. That looks okay. In fact, it looks perfect. Some chocolates you get this white blooming on them. Look at that. Same colour inside as on the outside, and there's not a single sugar bloom on it. That's some nice chocolate. The gum's dated 2013 as well. The coating's not hard. You know, it hasn't gone off. It's just so good. So here are the things that we didn't use. Sugar. I don't take sugar, so these will be opened and put into our sugar jar. 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of sugar. Didn't use the pepper. Salt, totally unnecessary. One creamer. 2 plastic spoons, haven't been touched. And 1 packet of the flour-based crackers. And to be honest, this will probably be thrown in the bin. Well, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers!